Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Renzo Benzi, and in today's video, we're not going to make another reaction video, but I am going to tell you my top 10 favorite songs for the Eurovision Song Contest 2022. But before we start, let's have an intro. I love that intro. Anyway, I've been MIA for the past 1 week, 2 weeks. I don't know. I had stopped counting after 5 days, but yeah, I've been busy for the past few weeks. There's like a lot of things going on at work, and at the same time, I've been doing a lot of personal stuff. So I've decided to just take a break for just once in a while. I actually haven't seen some updates about Eurovision, except that I just knew that they had their party at Barcelona and then just recently at London. So today, as promised, I'm going to tell you my personal top 10 favorite for the Eurovision Song Contest 2022. Let's make this straightforward. So the way that I ranked this song is that I wrote the first countries that comes into my mind when it comes to Eurovision Song Contest 2022. So obviously those countries are like my favorites. I originally planned to list the top 10, the first 10 countries that comes into my mind, but apparently I have like a lot of favorites. So I ended up writing 15 countries instead of 10, but I'll just stick into my title and just rank 10 songs that I think that would rank really good or rank well in this year's Eurovision Song Contest. But towards the end of the video, I'm going to mention the 5 runners-up for the Eurovision Song Contest 2022 based for my rank. So there's going to be like top 10 and then the 5 runners-up for this personal rank. So without further ado, let's start with number 10. Alright, so my number 10 on my list is, surprise, surprise, United Kingdom. Okay, United Kingdom is known for sending mediocre songs, and when it comes to like live staging, it's also mediocre. But well, except for 2017, which is like my favorite UK entry, I don't know why it ranked quite low. I mean, it deserved that song back in 2017, Never Give Up on Us. It's actually one of my favorites. I still listen to that song every now and then, especially when the weather is like gloomy, especially like today. It's actually raining outside. The reason why I included United Kingdom, which is quite a surprise, not just for me, but for everyone else as well. Sam Ryder's voice is really, really good, and sending someone who is like a TikTok star with like millions of followers is actually a smart move. So yeah, I am hoping that the staging won't destroy the song itself, because I actually love the song, and I do hope that the staging would do justice to the beautiful song, and I can't wait to see Sam Ryder perform in live stage at Eurovision. Alright, number 9 is Albania, Secret by Ronela Hayati. Albania had their national selection back in December 2021. Yeah, if my memory serves me right. Anyway, this song is actually not my first favorite, because when I watched the national selection of Albania, I was placing all of my bets to Thea, because that song was really good. That song was really powerful. Alban's voice was, really full of emotions. But apparently the public chose this song. But no regrets. Secret is also like a bop, like an ethno bop. I liked it because it tells a story. I mean, I didn't know at first that there's going to be like a storyline about this Albanian legend. So yeah, when I saw the video, I was like, oh, this is kind of good. So I'm really excited as well to watch the live performance. I think there would be like changes. Most of these songs, I ranked this song based on their national selection performances, their live performances. So I really think that most of these songs would have changes when it comes to like the live performances at Turin. So yeah, I'm hoping that there would be like radical changes in Albania's staging for this year's Eurovision Song Contest at Turin. Alright, so number 8 is Italy. So this is one of the this is actually the crowd favorite, because during the Sanremo festival, a lot of people are rooting for this song, and obviously it won Sanremo. It's actually a heartfelt performance by Mahmood and Blanco. I really liked it. It's so, it's full of emotions, and it's I can't understand and read Italian, but there's the power of music is there. So there's this huge factor of making Italy at like one of the top 10 favorites, not just by me, but some reactors as well, and the bookmakers are ranking this song at the top 5. So this is a no-brainer. Italy is, regardless of the result, will be at the top 10, and I won't be surprised if there would be like a back-to-back win from Italy. So yeah, I'm rooting for Italy as well. All right, number 7, we're going to the fun part, Norway. A lot of people would say that this is just like a joke entry. This song didn't deserve to win, but regardless of result, regardless Norway would be at the top 10 or not, Subwoofer will be an icon. I know there will be like a lot of fans rooting for Norway because they're fun. I mean, Eurovision is not just about celebrating music, celebrating life, but it's all about having fun with music. And Norway's song is an epitome of fun. It's not just about telling a story through song. It's all about having fun as well. And I mean, like I've been following their Instagram for the past few weeks, and they're kind of fun. And some other contestants as well from Eurovision, they're actually huge fans of Subwoofer as well. So yeah, I won't be surprised as well if this is going to be like a crowd favorite. This song might not be a favorite from the jury, but this is going to be a huge favorite from the televotes. I mean, like this is like a repeat history from Eurovision 2019. Like Norway, they ranked very low from the jury's vote, but they're like the winner for the televote. So yeah, I'm seeing that kind of scenario again. History repeats itself, as they might say it. Norway's song Subwoofer, I'm a huge fan. All right, moving on to I really can't see my writing. All right, number 6. Definitely it's going to be Sweden. Now, Hold Me Closer is so much emotions when I first listened to that song. The lyrics were so heartfelt, and the emotions from Cornelia, so raw, so authentic. I really like this song just because it's close to my heart, because everyone can relate to it. But yeah, I really like this song in terms of the authenticity from the artist. So that is why Sweden is on my top 6. Number 5 spot is Australia. All right, so I'm quite biased when it comes to Australia because Australia has been my personal favorite since 2016 because of Dami Im. I'm a huge fan of Dami Im. I've been following her since her audition days back in X Factor Australia. So I was kind of like disappointed when she didn't win Eurovision 2016, but overall Australia keeps on sending powerful entries, and one of them is this year's entry, Not the Same, and Sheldon Riley. I'm also a huge fan of Sheldon Riley way before, so I've been following him and in some various reality shows or in singing contests back in Australia. So this is more like a huge redemption from last year, although I'm not saying that Montaigne entry wasn't really that good, but maybe because Montaigne didn't have the chance to perform her song live because due to the ongoing restrictions in Australia during that time. So this is redemption time for Australia, and I'm hoping, and I'm definitely excited for the live performance, because I actually saw Sheldon's Instagram story wherein he shared some of the sketches for his live performance, and it's kind of like different compared to like the live performance in Australia Decides. So I'm looking forward to watch that live performance. And yeah, he has a very powerful voice. The song is really emotional. Yeah, there's this personal connection from Sheldon to the entire audience. So I'm feeling the same as well. This song is really close to my heart as well, like in Sweden. Number 4 spot is Serbia. Biti Strava. Oh my god, this is not one of my instant favorites. When I saw the national selection entries for PESMA, there were like only 2 songs that my initial favorites from PESMA. So those are Zoria and Muscarcina. But when I saw the live performance of In Corporesano, I was like, what is this? This is kind of like catchy. The first time I heard that song, I was like, okay, this is kind of weird. But eventually, as I was listening to this song over and over again, it grew on to me. And then most of my Serbian followers or subscribers told me that there's a lot of things going on in this song, like so many symbolisms, and it's more like leaning towards activism, if that makes sense, because it also tells a lot of issues, social issues for freelance artists like Constructa. So the message, yeah, we have this. Incorpore Sano is very catchy AF. Like I won't mind listening to this song over and over again. Moving on to the number 3 spot, my first favorite ever, Spain. All right, so the reason why I like this song because it's fresh. It sounds a summer. It's a perfect summer vibe. So I guess it will really go on until like at the end of the year. It has this Latin vibe as well going on. So I really like this song because especially the live performance. Chanel is really good. She's a performer. So it's really impressive to see someone doing those dance moves, very precise movements. The dancers and Chanel, they complement with each other, and that's the anatomy of a perfect choreography. Wow, I was really blown away because it's really hard to dance and to sing at the same time, hitting those high notes. I was like, oh, this girl is doing a lot of cardio before performing this song. It is one of the most difficult things to do as a performer. Well, I'm not a performer, but I tried, and it's so hard. So this song reminds me of "She Got Me" by Luca Hänni back in 2019, and it placed high as well. It ranked 4th for the Eurovision Song Contest 2019. Not bad, but this song has so much potential. So I'm also rooting for this song as well. Number 2 spot is Netherlands. Okay, so for the past few years, Netherlands keep on sending English songs. Back in 2012, when they sent this song which was sung in Dutch, and it didn't really perform well when it comes to like ranking and stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong, is it 2012 or 2011? Let me know in the comment section. This year, they decided to send a Dutch song. I don't know Dutch, I can't speak Dutch, but this song has so much emotions. When I first heard that song, when I first listened to that song, I was like, whoo! I remember when I first heard or listened to Arcade, there was like so much emotion, but that song was in English, right? But this one has also like the same feels. I can't understand Dutch. I don't understand Dutch, but wow, my heart, my fragile heart. So yeah, this song has so much potential as well. So I won't mind if Netherlands win this year's Eurovision Song Contest because last year they delivered really well. They didn't disappoint. Like I thought that Sweden won't be surpassed by any countries when it comes to like being a host, but Netherlands they did their homework really well, and wow, it's really good. Alright, for my number 1 spot, this is actually like a surprise. So my number 1 spot for my personal top 10 list of Eurovision songs for this year's ESC 2022 goes to Greece. I know, you're surprised as well, but I've been listening to this song for quite some time already, and wow, this is like a very this is a surprise entry from Greece because I didn't expect Greece to send this kind of entry. Does that make sense? When I finally found out that the artist was like half Greek, half Norwegian, so I finally understood the elements of this song. It sounds like a Nordic pop ballad or something like that. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, it sounds really fresh. I haven't heard this kind of song for many years. Yeah, I mean, the song is also like timely and relevant in the same way because we all know that for the past few years we've been like dealing a lot of stuff, bad stuff. So this song is really good. I'm hoping that the staging would be perfect because especially for the first part of the song wherein it's only like pure vocals. So I am expecting that, and I'm hoping that the staging would do justice to this beautiful song. Okay, so as what I've previously mentioned earlier, that instead of writing the top 10 songs that first come into my mind, because I have so many favorites for this year's Eurovision Song Contest, so instead of writing 10, I wrote 15, and then I started ranking them from 10 to 1. So it's really, really hard. These are like my 5 runners up for my personal top 10 favorites for the Eurovision Song Contest 2022. So this is my wonderful notebook. So these 5 countries are Ukraine, Poland, Cyprus, Azerbaijan, and Portugal. Part of my cat, she's very clingy at this moment, but yeah, just don't mind her at all. Anyway, so these are like one of my favorites as well, but I really think that my ranking might change, or my personal opinion about these songs that I've mentioned earlier might change once I see these live performances, these rehearsals. I'm looking forward to it actually, because the rehearsals or the live performance, regardless of how good your song is on the radio, this is one of the huge factors, the live staging performance at Turin. So I look forward to watch these rehearsals. And my personal ranking might change, I don't know. So what are your top 10 favorite songs for this year's Eurovision Song Contest 2022? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. We'd love to read those. So if you like this video, don't forget to click the like and subscribe buttons, as well as the notification bell, because you'll be the first one to know that I have new content here on YouTube. Once again, this is your boy Resident Benzi saying adios amigos and be kind to others. Take care and bye!